Mesdames et Messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Do you wake every morning in shame and despair to discover your bank balance is awfully bare? Oh no, because your sales are not there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can now rest with ease without any fees. Ba, 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 boom, boom, ba, ba. But try Ingenious' ingenious workshop fixer. It'll do the trick, sir, true. Was it dour, sir? No, a fun-packed hour, sir. Just like a great workshop ought to be. So my name is Ian Genius with an Ian Genius alternative to selling. So I'm gonna just go into just gonna share my screen with you now. Let's just see if this is gonna work today. Slideshow from the beginning. That seems a good choice. Can everyone, I know it takes a moment to register, but can anyone see my cartoon character? Happy Days? Yes? When you say it, do they get it? And can everyone hear me clearly? Can everyone hear my dulcet tones? That's yes. Wonderful. That is wonderful. Has anyone ever been to one of these presentations where there's lots of slideshows and it's exceedingly dull and boring? So I'm only going to use a few slides, if that's all right. Let's have a look at this. This is slide one of 384. It finishes roughly in December, this presentation. So hopefully you'll still be here. Get your sleeping bags out. Very, very dull. This is exceedingly dull. So businesses come to me to improve their sales success by simplifying their sales conversations. I am Ian Genius, Earth's thickest genius, making sales 6-year-old simple. Okay, so people come to me all the way from heart-centered solopreneurs, reluctant non-sales professionals, all the way to experienced sales teams. So anything I've worked with a lady that did back massage, a firm of wealth management experts, to a team of salesmen selling hydraulic hoses to the car industry. Does anyone know what they've all got in common? A lady doing back massage, a firm of wealth management, and a team of selling hydraulic hoses to the car industry. Anyone got any ideas what they've got in common?
Sales.
Yeah. It's not the size of the business, it's the size of the ambition, right? They were all ambitious businesses that wanted to close far more deals in less time. They wanted to upsell their premium service with ease. They wanted to confidently charge more money for their services. They all want that. It doesn't matter what business you have. So just because I might steer this in slightly different directions. It's not absolutely rigid. I've just put a list of things on the next page that some of them might wet your whistle, right? So what is driving you? It's a multiple choice. If you could just look at the list and again, just put in something that you think into the chat that you think's the biggest driver. There might be several, but is it to close far more deals? Let's say you close 3 out of 10. Is it 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10? Is that the biggest thing? Or is it to close deals in less time? The people are saying, yes, it's just taking 6 to 8 months to do it when they could do it in a month. Is that the driving factor? Is it to close better deals? They always say yes, but they always say yes to your bronze service. Or they take one of the 5 services you recommend. Is that the driving factor? Is it to upsell your premium service with ease? So you want to get them to take, you want to move them up through the gears. You want to make them go from the group program to your bespoke program. Is it confidently charging what you're worth? Maybe you've got lots of clients taking lots of services, but you're just not charging what you think your service is worth. Most people probably want a bit of everything. I want more deals in less time, better deals, upselling, confidently charging. But if you had to pick one, I'm just interested, what would you pick in that list? What's the biggest driving factor? Just put one of those letters in the chat. I'm not going to challenge anyone. I'm just interested what drives people forward. I'll give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Too slow. You're all too slow. So let me have a just quick check on this. But thanks for that. That'll just help me than that. So key topics today. What are we going to do today? Why are customers or clients ghosting you? You know, why is selling not the answer? What should you avoid saying? How can you make your message so simple a 6-year-old child could see the benefit, right? Oh, do you want that on the screen? I saw Bob Scott taking a photograph, but it's probably got a blurry photograph now because I did it so rapidly, he didn't get the chance. I'm just going to put back in the chat. I've done this. You don't need to take any photographs. I've put the whole thing into a PDF, and let me just copy it. I'll paste it back in again. You can have the whole thing. It's just going to go 3, 2, 1. Should be a PDF in the chat. Is that visible now? So everything I'm writing down here is in there. Word, every single thing. So you don't have to make notes. It's all there, done for you already. If you've got any questions and queries at a later stage, just give me a call. So let me just click back on here again. Right. Just again, on this little PDF, there's a 5 things ebook. So it's 5 things you never thought would improve your sales. There's a little ebook you can download for free. And this isn't a place for selling stuff. But if you don't know anything exists, if you are interested in doing anything after, there's lots of offers around. But I do something which is master your pitch, learn how to stand out, stay remembered, simplify your pitch. There's links to that as well. So there's just some few bits. It's all in that PDF. So, quick question. Who here deliberately goes looking for problems in their life? Show of hands. Who here deliberately goes looking for problems in their life? Kay saying yes. Anyone else? Stuart saying no. Bob Scott, no. Billy? So here's the thing, right? If you've got a problem, you can find a solution. Fair? Now, Bob Scott, am I right in thinking you are not a qualified gas engineer?
Correct.
Okay. But if your boiler broke, even though you don't know how to change the plate heat exchange, is it possible a plumbing or heating contractor would be able to solve that problem and get your boiler working again?
One would assume so.
Yeah, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? So when there's a problem, just because you don't know the solution does not mean a solution doesn't exist. So if you've got a problem, there's a solution. If there's a solution, you make progress. In the world of boilers now, you can get your heating on again. Fair?
Yeah.
Problem, solution, progress. Now, Kay said she looks for problems in the life. Billy, Nigel, Stuart, Bob, not so much. So that's good, isn't it? You don't look for problems, so you can get rid of that first one, the problems. And you're going, nah, 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 I haven't got any problems, right? Sounds good, doesn't it? But is it possible to solve no problems? Can you provide a solution to no problems?
No.
Doesn't exist, right? No problems also comes with no solutions. Sorry about that, Billy. I was swearing at you then. Let me turn that around a little bit so I don't get kicked off. Stay the same. Problem, solution, progress. No problem, no solution, stay the same. But I know from a minute ago that you've got something driving you on. More clients taking more services for more money. You'd love them to take more things, better things, in less time, charge more money. So that's progress. And progress needs solutions, and solutions need problems, right? We've got to go looking for problems. There's the first change. Don't avoid problems. So if I said, how many out of 10 do you get? And you say, I get 3. Good. Does anyone here reckon 10 minus 3 might be 7? Would anyone agree with me on that? I haven't got my pen and paper out. I'm just checking. I think I'm right. So if you say I've got 3 and I want problems, let's focus on the 7 people that say no, not the 3 people that say yes. Always look for the problems. Let's say you went, I convert 7 out of 10, Ian. What, and they all take what you recommended? Well, 2 do. Does anyone here reckon they might know what 7 minus 2 might be?
Yep.
Hey, you have a guess? What are you guessing, Bob? What's anyone guessing? 7 minus 2?
When I was at school.
Should we go for 5? Yeah. So rather than thinking I get 7 on board, 2 take what they recommend. Change it. We want problems. So 5 of the 7 don't. We need problems. Problem, solution, progress. Okay?